Katerina's over there. Now, for more on Russia-China relations, I can talk to Katerina Koldunova from Moscow State University of International Relations, and she's written extensively on security in the Asia-Pacific region. Katerina, thank you for being here with us. Now, the two nations have become each other's major trading partners, as we can see. But what does that mean? Is Russia drifting more towards Asia rather than Europe and the United States?
Of course, the situation can be seen with the recent developments, with China getting becoming the second economic partner of Russia. But I think that we should look at the situation more broadly. For example, if we look at Europe and particularly Germany, which is the next major partner of Russia from the economic point of view in Europe, it's now muddling through the economic problems with the European economy. However, its economy is quite robust, and the main problem here is the situation in Europe in general. And China, on the other hand, is on the rise globally, and not only from the point of view of Russia-China trade and economic relations. I think that for Russian interests, it's more important to keep the balance between European and Asian economic and political partners, and we definitely should look at a more long-term trend to make such conclusions.
Well, Katerina, looking at the economic landscape of the region, Russia also maintains good relations with India, which is one of China's main competitors there. How does Beijing view this collaboration?
Of course, it's not a secret that Russia historically is maintaining quite good relations with India as well as with China, of course. And China knows about it. And if we look at the situation from the point of view of India-China relations, their economic dimension is also very robust. And I think that, of course, here China can feel some difficulties about it, but the general trend and the empirical facts show that the cooperation in the triangular format, I mean, Russia, China, and India even helps to resolve some political difficulties between China and India. So I think that in the near future prospect, it's even better for Russia to play such a medium role between India and China.
Well, despite what seems to be a very stable and dynamic relationship between the two countries, there are still some bumps on the road there. And one of the problematic issues, I should say, for the two countries remains weapons exports. So back in the 1990s, China was the leading buyer of Russian arms. But now Russia fears China is copying its weapons and selling them at lower prices. Do you think this is clouding the relations between the two countries?
Yes and no. Yes, because of course it's a problematic issue, and this situation drives the military technical cooperation and trade in the military technical sphere to the case of unbalanced partnership. But on the other hand, it's a good impulse to revise our trade relations and military technical cooperation, and to find out new opportunities, maybe on the model which we also have with India when we do cooperate in the high-tech sphere, and this cooperation is really successful. So I think that this is really an impulse to revise, to rethink what should be the next step in China-Russia military cooperation.
All right, Katerina Koldunova from Moscow State University of International Relations. Thanks very much for sharing your views with us here on RT. Very much appreciate it.